Happy day, children. 7th Standard English. Children, hope you all are preparing for your first midterm test. So, children, today evening you are going to write your English test. Now, once again, we will see the portions and pattern. First, we will see the portions. Unit 1 fully, that is prose, poetry, supplementary and poem 2, that is memory poem, The Listeners. Next, we will move on to the pattern. So, total marks is 50. Part 1, give the synonyms. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. Part 2, give the antonyms. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. Part 3, add a suitable prefix or suffix. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. Part 4, match the following. It carries 4 into 1, 4 marks. Part 5, fill in the blanks. It carries 6 into 1, 6 marks. Part 6, mind map. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. Part 7, quote from the memory. That is the poem, The Listeners. It carries 5 marks. Part 8, answer any 5 of the following questions. So, 7 questions will be asked. You have to write any 5. It carries 5 into 2, 10 marks. Part 9, letter writing. It is given in your composition note. It carries 5 marks. So, children, first we will revise the short answers. So, the short answers is given in your classwork note. You take out your classwork note. We will revise from prose 1. First question. What did Granny say about Hamid's parents? Granny told that Hamid's father had gone to earn money and his mother had gone to Allah to get lovely gifts to Hamid. Question number 2. Write about Hamid in 1 or 2 sentences. Hamid was a happy 4-year-old, poor and thin boy. His parents had died. He lived with his granny. Third question. How did Hamid's friend enjoy the games in the fair? Hamid's friend mounted on the wooden horses and camels in the merry-go-round and enjoyed 25 rounds of fun in the fair. Question number 4. What did Hamid buy at the fair and for whom? Hamid bought a pair of tongs at the fair for his granny. Fifth question. Why did Granny scold Hamid? Granny scolded Hamid for not eating or drinking anything till almost noon. Question number 6. Who does they refer to? They refer to the worshippers who came out after their prayers. B. Did they move one by one in a line or in a big group? Answer. They moved in a big group. 7th question. Hamid's friend enjoyed the ride in the merry-go-round, but Hamid didn't go on it. Why? Hamid had only 3 paise. He did not want to part with 1/3 of his treasure for a few miserable rounds. Question number 8. How did Hamid's friends show that they enjoyed eating the sweets? Hamid's friends smacked their lips with relish and showed that they enjoy the sweets. So, children, you learn the spellings thoroughly. Next, we will move on to the poem question answers. The computer swallowed grandma. The computer swallowed grandma. Who swallowed whom? The computer swallowed grandma. Question number 2. She pressed Ctrl and Enter and disappeared from view. How did grandma disappear from view? Grandma disappeared from the view on the computer screen when she pressed the Ctrl and Enter key. Question number 3. It devoured her completely. Who does it refer to? It refers to the computer. Fourth one. She must have caught a virus or been eaten by a worm. What happened to grandma? Grandma was affected by computer virus. Fifth one, I have searched through the recycle bin and files of every kind. I have even used to internet, but nothing did I find. Where did the author search for grandma? Answer, the author searched grandma in the recycle bin files and on the internet. Next, we will move on to the supplementary question answers. How did Sid show his affection towards Tom? On seeing Tom groaning, Sid became anxious. Filled with grief, he ran downstairs. He told Aunt Polly that Tom was dying and urged her to come quick. Question number 2. Did Aunt Polly believe Tom's groaning? Why? Aunt Polly did not believe Tom's groaning. She dismissed it as rubbish. She found out that Tom was making Dad grow to stay home from school and go fishing. Question number 3. What did Aunt Polly do to relieve Tom's toothache? Aunt Polly took a silk thread. She made one end of the thread a loop and tied it to the loose tooth. She tied the other end to the bedpost. She pushed the chunk of the fire almost into the boy's face. The fire jerked the boy and the loose tooth came out. It was hanging by the bedpost. Thus Aunt Polly relieved Tom of his toothache. Children, next we will see the letter writing. It is given in your composition note. Write a letter to a class teacher requesting him or her to grant leave of absence for 3 days. From you have to write your name and address. To the class teacher, write your class. SDA Higher Secondary School, Marpalam, Puducherry. Respected Madam, subject, request for leave of absence regarding. As I am suffering from fever, the doctor advised me to take rest for 3 days. Please grant me leave for 3 days. From you have to write the date. Thanking you, yours obediently, you have to write your name and then you have to write the address on the envelope. You have to write the to address. That is to the class teacher, 7 SDA Higher Secondary School, Marpalam, Puducherry. Children, next we will move on to the mind map. It is given in your classwork note. That is supplementary 1. On Monday morning, Tom found Monday morning dash miserable. He wished to stay home from dash school. First he thought of stomachache, but it dash grew feeble. Then he pretended to have a dash toothache. At last he saw his dash. The answer is so too. Next we will move on to the memory poem. So how you have to write a memory poem? First you have to write the title of the poem, the listeners. Then you have to write the poem lines. And at last you have to write the author name. Now we will revise the poem. You have to revise the first 5 lines thoroughly. The listeners. Is there anybody there? Said the traveller, knocking on the moonlit door. And his horse in the silence champed the grasses of the forest ferny floor. And a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveller's head. Walter de la Mare. Next, we will see the book back exercises. Already we revised it. Once again, we will revise it thoroughly. You turn to page number 3 in your e-book. First, we will revise the synonyms. Page number 3. Dazzling, extremely bright. Tattered, torn. Suburbs, outskirts. Gaily, in bright colors. Page number 5. Gap, stare. Smack your lips. Open and close lips noisily to show enjoyment. Relished, meaning enjoyed or took pleasure in the taste. Next, you turn to page number 8. Tongs, a tool used to hold hot things. Precious, valuable. Rush, unhappy. Next, we will see the antonyms. It is given in your classwork note, that is prose 1. First one, take, give. Correct, incorrect. Dissen, ascend. Mounted, dismounted. Precious, worthless. Next, we will see the exercises. Turn to page number 10. Add a suitable prefix or suffix and make new words. Child, childhood. Noon, afternoon. Relation, relationship. Happy, unhappy. Danger, dangerous. Wonder, you have to add a suffix full, wonderful. Count, you have to add a suffix countless. Patient, here you have to add a prefix impatient. Excite, excitement. Perfect, perfection. Next, we will move on to the match the following. A cup full of dash coffee. A bag full of dash. The answer is silver. A spoonful of dash sugar. A pocket full of dash money. Next one is filling the blanks with suitable words from the box. Number 1. The thieves came out of the house with a dash of gold and silver. The answer is bagful. Number 2. My mother throws a dash of grains for the parrots every day. The answer is handful. Number 3. He took a dash of the cake, mouthful. Number 4. Ram takes a dash of soup before food, cupful. Number 5. John added a dash of sugar to the lemon juice. The answer is spoonful. Number 6. The child was happy with his dash of chocolates. The answer is pocketful of chocolates. So children, according to the pattern, we revised everything. So again, you go through the pattern. According to that, you revise all the exercises, question answers thoroughly. So children, you note down. You have to use long size rule paper for your test, first midterm test. Use only blue pen. Write only the answers in your answer sheet. No need to write the questions. After each Roman number, draw the lines and leave one line and write. And also your handwriting should be very neat, children. Leave a finger gap and write. So children, write your exam well and honestly in front of your parents. We will send the question paper in the PDF in the WhatsApp group at 6 p.m. And complete your test and report as test completed in your group without fail. All the best. Thank you, children.